G'day guys, welcome back to Red Trucks. My name is Jim, hope you're all doing well. Today we have a new arrivals video. There's not much to show you guys. I've got a random act of kindness from Chris at CRA DIECAST. I've got one model I picked up at the flea market, my last visit there. Excuse me. And I've got a matchbox. Sorry about the croaky voice. I haven't been too well lately. Had some sort of I don't know, a virus, or maybe it's COVID. I don't know. I had it 5 weeks. I got it 5 weeks ago. Wife's always on my back. When are you going to see the doctor? When are you going to see the doctor? And I'm like, next week. And that week passes and she says, when are you going to see the doctor? Have you seen the doctor? I say, no, I'll go next week. Anyway, 5 weeks later, I'm still here, still alive. And I guess it's a bit like what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. So anyway, I'm past the worst of it. Sorry. And here I am today. So in the background there, I just decided to scatter a few random castings because I watch videos and I like to see stuff in the background. I noticed guys like Zoid from Zoid's Toy Cars and Diecast Looney, Todd from Mountain 66 Diecast, Paul from Which City, Big Keg. A lot of guys have stuff in the background, so sometimes I have just a blank background and it's a bit boring, so I thought today I'll just grab a few random models for a bit of eye candy for you guys during the boring bits in the video, so you just can look at them. Yeah. So anyway, let's get on to today's topic, which is combination of new arrivals and a random act of kindness, as I said before. First up, we got this Mercedes from 1963. It's a 230 SL convertible. Paid $3.50 for this at Woolworths. Picked it up mainly as a trade. I don't want this at all. Thought I'll buy this and I might be able to swap it with one of my mates down the track somewhere, sometime, I mean. And so yeah, I've recently saw this on Big Keg's channel. By the time you see this actual video, it might be weeks or months later. But yeah, I recently watched this on Big Keg's channel. And who else showed it? I think it was Tyrone showed it from building the ultimate Matchbox car collection. Yeah, I think I saw it on his channel. So here we go, guys. Nice white colour, red interior, hopeless steering wheel, chrome floor pedals, which are part of the bumper bar and base, I guess. There's the actual base. 2023 copyright, so it's a new casting. What do you call those? Is it aero dish wheels? Blue windscreen. Nicely tempoed, front and back. Got a number plate there, which we can't read at the moment. There you go. My 230, because it's a 230 SL. So yeah, that's pretty impressive, I must say. Not too shabby. So there you go, that's the first one. Hopefully this video will be kept under 15 minutes. I'll do my best. Next, okay, so at the flea market, yeah, the last flea market I went to, which might not be the last one when this video is released, but anyway, I bought this from Corgi Classics. Price tag almost $50. I only paid $40. Not sure if I've explained this in the flea market video, but I'll explain it now. Being a collector and going to a lot of flea markets and collectibles fairs, you build up contacts and friendships with sellers. And this particular guy at the flea market I went to, he knows me as a collector of fire trucks. So he always holds on to them for me when he gets some. And on this particular day, which was a really atrocious, windy, cold day in winter, I walked past his stall. I was going to come back to it. I wasn't going to miss out on it because it's the main reason I go to the flea market, his stall. I walked past him and the next minute I hear this voice behind me. Hey buddy, hey buddy. I turned around, it was him. He said, I got you a couple of fire trucks. You want to come have a look? So I went back to his stall, had a look around. he had two Corgi classic fire trucks. He had this American LaFrance pumper from the Wayne Fire Department, and he had a Mack pumper. I'm not sure what department it was from. So, you know how sometimes, or most of the times with me, within the first 5 seconds, you know whether you like the model or not, sorry, and whether you're going to buy it or not. I looked at both of his offerings and they're sort of, how would you describe it? Comme ci, comme ça, 50-50 appeal. What am I trying to say? They didn't really grab me straight away. It was a model I could easily pass up on, but because he went to all the trouble to yell out to me and hold them for me, I went back and had a look. And I knew I'd have to buy one because sometimes you buy models from sellers because you want to keep that friendship going, that connection going. So sometimes you've got to pay up just to keep that attachment, that connection, which is what I did with this. Normally, any other seller, and they said it was $40, I would have said nah. Maybe if they put it down to 20, I would have got it. But like I said, this was a different situation. So anyway, it's a bit of it's not a charity buy. It's like an act of kindness purchase, a purchase to keep the friendship going and the connection going, sort of thing. If that makes sense. Okay, enough waffling on. Let's get out. So as usual, with these Corgis, you get the certificate. This is number 3525 of 7,000 made. You guys in the States, let me know if the Wayne Fire Department is an actual existing fire station, because I haven't heard of it before. There's a little bit of information there if you want to freeze that and read it. So apparently firefighters used to refer to this colour as slime lime. Interesting. Then you get this little booklet. What's in here? I think I've seen this one before, yeah. So there's that. And then the actual model. Just going to whack on my cotton gloves here because this apparently has never been opened, if I can believe what he told me. So I'm just going to treat it with a bit of care. Okay, let's get him out. Let's have a look at him. Okay, looks okay. The seller did open this for me at the market, but he didn't take it out of this wax paper. So there you go. And oh wow, look at that! It's actually got firefighters in it.
Whoa!
What the? I didn't know I had firefighters in it. Oh, yeah, look around the picture. You can just see one. Oh man, that's a bonus. If I knew I had firefighters in it, I wouldn't have hesitated to buy it. Luckily I did. Well, look at that. It's not very often I get a fire truck model with firefighters in it. Very heavy casting, mainly metal, metal base. Not much information, not much detail. Held together with screws. So yeah, that is very nice. Let's light that up. Try the third time. There you go. So let me get a good angle. You can see the firefighters in there. There's 2 in the back and there's 3 in the front. Look at that. There you go. How good is that? So you get 5 firefighters. 5 firefighters, yeah. That is amazing. I'm loving this. Awesome. It's got a nice solid light bar. I keep it in shot. It's got a spray nozzle on top, which I'm not going to force to straighten. Ladders. Chrome is a little bit tarnished. Maybe it needs a bit of a clean. Rubber tyres. Tyres look like they've been sort of oversprayed with that yellow lime paint in a way. Don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it looks like, I don't know if it's a reflection of the paintwork, but they look like they've got a touch of lime on them. Lime colour. Don't know if it's supposed to be like that. It's got inserted jewelled headlights. The La France logo on the front. The bell, the siren. Yeah, I'm really glad I bought this now. Well, this video isn't going to be under 15 minutes. I can tell you that now, because we're already at 12. Unless I fast forward this a bit, increase the speed, which I might. But anyway, that is very nice. I'm happy with that. So there you go. It paid off. That is a big model. That would be, it's probably a 143, I think. Yeah, I'd say so. Maybe a 150. Because this is a little 164 car, and look at the size difference. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, well, obviously the fireman wouldn't fit in this Mercedes, so this definitely isn't a 164 scale, this truck. So it'd have to be 143 or 150. It just doesn't say for some reason, which I find very annoying sometimes when they don't put the scales underneath. But, oh man, I'm so happy with that, to have actual firefighters. Who was it that did videos recently about figures in vehicles? I think it was Zoid and Todd, yeah. So there you go. I'm really happy like I said. Okay, let's make a little bit of room. And let's see what Chris sent me. Now I know what this model is. I'm only expecting one model in this package, which is in a satchel, which is unusual because it's the first satchel I've ever received. There's a postage, $14.95 from South Australia. So let's cut this open and see what we got. I'm expecting a Charger model from the recently released magazine model series of Australian cars. Because I did a video recently about the XC Falcon Cobra, and I was mentioning, wow, look at that packaging stuff. That's weird, eh? I've never used a satchel before. I guess that's normal to have that insulation stuff. But it's very messy. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to take these gloves off. I was mentioning that I couldn't get the Charger, which was number 2 in the series. And I only got number 1 and number 3. So Chris kindly found one for me, which isn't easy because the Charger turned out to be very difficult to get. Well, look at this mess. What have I done? And yeah, it turned out to be the hardest one so far to get. So I'm extremely thankful to Chris for finding me one of these. Wow, I've never experienced this sort of packaging before. Just got to make sure there's nothing else in there. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to pause and get rid of this stuff. Okay, and we're back. Got rid of all the packaging, and here's the model. Might just go back a bit. Is that back? Nope. That's back. So, yeah, this series is currently being released in Australia. We're up to about issue 4 now, not series 4, issue 4. It's now $14.99. The first issue, I think, was $6.99. And now they're all $25 or $24.99, I believe. But yeah, anyway, there's the VH Valiant Charger RT E49 from 1972. So I'm just going to get this off the packaging and don't have a go at getting it off the base. Previously, I found out that they have that they have triangle screwdrivers. There's the range that's coming up. I got this one. I really want the Holden Sandman. Yeah, 143 scale, rubber tyres, die-cast metal. So I'm just going to take the magazine out and we'll have a quick squiz at it. Looks like this video is going to be about at least 25 minutes because I'm struggling to open this packaging. Now just enjoy the background, guys, while I open this up. Let me zoom in a bit for you. Too much. That's better. Let's go down a bit. There you go. Alright, so here's the magazine. That's the one that's out currently. That's the latest one, E.H. Holden. I really want to get the panel van and the A9X Tirana. And I wouldn't mind that one too. That's a nice one too. At XB or XC, not sure, but it's a Falcon. No, that was the first one, the Monaro, which I bought for a friend in Germany. So let's have a quick look at the charger book. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Take out the cardboard insert. So a lot of these articles, let's go back a bit. A lot of the articles, and this is from the Wheels magazine from I think the 70s or 80s. I actually had my best mate actually had a yellow charger at one stage, and he had the front cut off and had a Monza front welded onto it, and installed a huge rear wing, a bit like not so much like a Daytona Charger, but a bit lower than that type of wing. So yeah, we used to drive around and hoon around and got plenty of heads turned our way. So that's my experience with a charger. Huh? What the hell? It's got my Supra in it. What the hell is that doing in here? I must have just been on the same page as the article about. But yeah, I had this exact Supra in that same colour. I've actually done a video on it on my channel. Yeah, there you go. 0 to 100, 8.6 seconds. This video is supposed to be about a charger, not a Supra, but I'm just so glad to see this article about it. Yeah, I had a 1990 Turbo Supra. Very underrated. A big hit and heavy, but a great driver's car nonetheless. Quick and interesting without the reliability worries. A safe bet. Yeah, the best car I ever owned it was. But anyway, I'm not going to go back into it because I've done a video about it, and if you're really interested, you can go back and check out a video about all my real cars, or the first 3 real cars of my life. Anyway, better move on, Jim. Let's have a look at the model. Let's open this up. That was nice and easy. You notice that big keg, how easy that was? Okay, let's get this case off. That's a really nice orange. Very nice. Now I'm going to have a go at these triangle screwdrivers because I'm just going to pause. Well, I just tried 5 screwdrivers. I just couldn't move that triangle screw. I'm going to have to get one of the triangular screwdrivers because I'm going to need it to get these off the base in the future. But that's a really nice model. Let's start at the back. Getting a lot of interference from the background, aren't we? Is that any better? Not really. Don't know why it's not focusing very sharply. Maybe because, Dumbo, I need to zoom in a bit. Maybe not that much. Yeah, that's better. Oh, it was. There you go. Yeah, it's really nicely tampered and stuff. Let's have a look at the interior. Yeah, really nicely done steering wheel. Once again, I'm finding it difficult to look in these windows. The glass is really weird. That's a bit better. Even for the back window, it still doesn't line it up very well. Gear stick between the front seats. It's not too bad. These XO models are really well done, I must say. The front's really well done. Looks like lensed headlights. Rubber tyres, as I said. Yeah, that is very nice. Not the best of colours, but it's still great. Poor old camera doesn't know if to focus on the background or the foreground. So anyway, guys, I better wrap this up. It's going to be another 25-minute video. Otherwise, I'm really happy to have that. Thanks again to Chris at CRA Diecast, because without him, I most likely wouldn't have got this model unless I paid up big on it. It's currently going for about, I don't know, about 50 or 60 bucks by the scalpers on eBay. But yeah, I'm really glad to have that. So that's about it, guys, for the video. I might just zoom in for you to have a look at the background models. I'll just go a bit closer for you. I'm just using a gimbal at the moment. It's going everywhere. Okay, let's have a zoom in. Got a big front end loader from Cat, and there's my custom demo derby car that I did for a challenge video. There's a James Bond buggy type of weird vehicle. At the back you've got a Simon Snorkel that's another one from Chris at CRA Diecast. Then you've got a helicopter there. That's the only helicopter in my whole collection. It is a fire department helicopter. I might just go back again if I can. Yeah, that's a helicopter. This Audi is one of the very few cars that my wife's actually bought me since we've been married. I think she's bought me about 4 in our 25 years of marriage, and that is one of them. I have shown in a video before. Brand, is it Kinsmart? Yeah, Kinsmart. But yeah, that's one of the very few models she's actually bought me. And then you got a little tuk-tuk, which I bought from Thailand. I was in Bangkok back in 2018. I bought this. It's one of the last things I bought before flying home to Australia. So I thought I'd just get out some random, unusual models to show you guys, just for something different. So anyway, guys, I hope you're better than I am. Hope you aren't sick like me. And stay tuned for more from Red Trucks. Bye for now. Don't forget to leave a comment. See you guys.